Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pokemon in 3 format series. Today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at arguably one of the best consistently good Pokemon of all time, and that happens to be a legendary. And that is, of course, going to be Mewtwo. Mewtwo is one of the most iconic Pokemon cards in the TCG, mainly for just how good they have all been. There has been so many game-changing format-defining Mewtwo's. It's actually kind of insane. Like, even in the modern-day Pokemon TCG on PTCGO, even before then, there were still, like, really good Mewtwo's that we have had long before modern-day Pokemon TCG, when I think Mewtwo EX kind of broke the barrier. But let's look at the 3 lists. So first of all, we're going to be playing this Jit Mewtwo deck by Cole Lewis. I think this is probably the best Mewtwo deck in Standard right now. I think this deck is kind of fun to play. It's insane. We're going to be trying it out today. And I think it's the best Mewtwo Mew tag team deck. Obviously, Mewtwo Mew tag team is insane. And, of course, the next one is going to be Mega Mewtwo Y. I haven't played this card in a long time, but we're going to be playing a Mega Mewtwo Y deck in Expanded. We could have played Mewtwo Mew tag team in Expanded, but then our standard options would have been very limited. And I didn't want to do that. So we're going to play Mega Mewtwo instead, because it's just a pretty cool card. It's a different version of Mewtwo, which is kind of cool. We're going to be playing with Garbodor in Expanded today. Then finally, we're going to be playing Gardevoir Mewtwo EX in Legacy. I was going to maybe play Garbodor Mewtwo in Legacy, but I may or may not be doing a video on that soon. So I didn't want to do that. But yes, Mewtwo EX in Legacy with Gardevoir. Pile up energy, and then sweep everything in your path with X-Ball. Of course, Mewtwo EX is one of the most iconic, and the first big EX card we ever got. This card defined the early EX era of Next Destinies. This card was everywhere. It was like a Mewtwo war. So for the video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you guys would like to pick up any set codes like Shining Fates, Battle Styles, Sword and Shield base set, Cosmic Eclipse, Hidden Fates, or if you want to get a specific theme deck code, a sleeve code, pre-release kit code, Pokemon V or GX promo code, get them over at Card Cavern. And if you get any codes over at Card Cavern, of course, guys, at the checkout, you can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase at the checkout. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up on Card Cavern. So big shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out and use code LDF if you get any codes over there. Let's take a look at this Mewtwo list we've got. So the first one is going to be the Jit Mewtwo deck. I think it's the best Mewtwo deck in Standard right now. I know there's Rillaboom Mewtwo, Welder Mewtwo, Mewtwo insane combos, but I think this one is the best Mewtwo deck right now in Standard. I'm not playing the Urshifu build because I didn't want it to be the Urshifu VMAX show. That's another reason why I'm not playing the Landorus Garbodor Mewtwo deck, because I don't want it to be the Garbodor, the Landorus show. So I was like, let's just keep it Mewtwo centric if we can. And yeah, this deck is kind of cool. Might just do one game of this in Standard because I don't really want to play Standard that much today. But yeah, this deck is really good. Has a lot of options. We have Night Watch is one of our big ones. Horror House and Poltergeist are really good too. Of course, there's also the Darkest Tornado. And the big one also being Outrage can be very useful against Luke Metal. This deck uses Aurora, Horror, and Psychic. 2 Jirachis with Star Search can also power yourself up. This is a great attack if you're playing against a deck using Crushing Hammer. Outside of just a bad Eternatus VMAX matchup, I think this deck is pretty fine. And of course, we have the Mega Mewtwo Y deck. Mega Mewtwo Y kind of has been power crept out of the format, but at the time when this card was in Standard, it was pretty damn good. This was a pretty good card back in the day. I don't think it was as format defining as Mewtwo EX and Mew Tag Team have been, but this card was still one of the top decks in Standard at the time. Psychic Infinity does 10 plus 30 more damage for each energy on both active Pokemon. Nowadays, this isn't really as good as it used to be, but you know what? It does have some cool abilities it can work with. This does actually work with triple energy, which is really cool. Since you are an evolution, you can use triple with this card, which increases its damage output by quite a bit. That's pretty much that. Now I'm playing with Garbodor today to shut off abilities. I am playing this other Mewtwo. This is not a very good card in this deck. By the way, cut it if you actually want to play this deck in Expanded, but I'm playing it just for the memes, just because we gotta add to the theme of the video. Just make it all about my boy Mewtwo. And then finally, we have the Legacy build. Again, I wanted to do the Landorus Garbodor deck, but I might be doing a video on that. Plus, I don't want to make this all about one Pokemon and not use Mewtwo. I want to make sure Mewtwo is the center focus of the video, just to show off how powerful the Mewtwo's have been. All the Mewtwo's have kind of just been copy attacks or just do damage for each energy on the active. Like Mewtwo EX and Mewtwo Y have both been like that, so you might just see some quick sweeps in these videos. This video, honestly, might be pretty short, depending on how long the games are, if we can just sweep our opponents with these Mewtwo's. But yeah, X-Ball, when this card first came out, it was format defining. This card was everywhere when Next Destinies released. Mewtwo EX is one of the most iconic, and it's really the first big, basic Pokemon that we saw in our format that really took over the game. Mewtwo EX was insane back in the day, and this is one of the most format-defining cards we've ever... Honestly, maybe this is like one of the most format-defining cards we've just ever seen, like, ever. Like, I know Zoroark and, like, ADP are maybe in that combo, but, like, this card, you do not know how insane this card was back when Nexus came out, if you were not around at that time. Playing with Gardevoir again, you know, counts as 1 second on a Mewtwo, would count as 2, so X-Ball would do even more damage, and we just rack up energy on our Mewtwo and just sweep things. This might just be a quick sweep video. I mean, we've just seen some insane Mewtwo, so let's get straight into it. Get into this first match in Standard here with Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. We are up against Eternatus, though, unfortunately. It looks like... I think that's one of the worst matchups of this deck. Oh, to make it even worse, we start with the worst Pokemon. No, the Gengar Mimikyu. Well, Trevenor's bad too, but it's both weak to Psychic. That is not good. We'd have a pretty good hand, though, to be honest. Oh, it's not Mewtwo. Or not Eternatus. Okay, you know what? That's actually not bad. Alright, I'm trying to think how I want to play this turn out. Go Cherish Ball, Quick Ball. We'll get rid of... Well, I don't know what I'm playing against. I got to imagine this is probably just Pika. You know, it's probably just a Pika ROM deck, right? Let's get Kina Chomp in the discard pile. Yeah, I think this is Peak, you know? It's most likely Pika ROM. It's got Mewtwo. Get energy on it. Just pass. It's fine. We could have attached a Gengar Mimikyu, and honestly, maybe we should just attack with it. I don't know. Maybe it was better to put that there. Yeah, it is a Pika ROM deck. Maybe building up Gengar Mimikyu is better. But, like, if they do go Mewtwo, we obviously just bench Jirachi. That's why I'm not concerned about it. Yeah, I don't know. The big thing here is, will my opponent find Crushing Hammers? That's what I'm scared of. That's why I didn't want to attach the Gengar Mimikyu, this Crushing Hammer. I guess we can, like, Horror House them. But if we Horror House, they still have option to go Electrify. It's not going to make a difference, you know? I think we just want to play as aggressive as possible. Oh, wow, they whipped the Switch. That's pretty good. Oh, speaking of Switch, we just top deck it. So let's Tag Call here for Reshi and Trevenant. Attach the Aurora. Switching to Mewtwo. Yeah, I think we do just play aggressive here, and we'll just research. We can try to Horror, or we can Poltergeist them here. Doesn't seem terrible at all. We got Latios. That's actually pretty good in this matchup. And Quick Ball for Dedenne. I kind of want to keep Mallow Lana and Eldegoss, though, especially because I have Raichu. So we have quite a few options. I think the play would be to Poltergeist. I think the play is to Poltergeist them. Yeah, I kind of like that. We could Quick Ball and go Star Search, but because we can Eldegoss for Marnie, I guess. We could Star Search and then try to play around Crushing Hammer. That's not terrible. We could also Linear Attack here and hit the Boltund. We could also hit the Pika ROM with a Linear Attack. I kind of like doing Star Search, though. Yeah, I kind of like just going Star Search, though, to be honest. Because this way, I kind of like Star Search here. You know? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I kind of like just doing Star Search, because we get to play around Crushing Hammer, and I think that's actually pretty important. So I think the play is to do Star Search. We could have knocked out Coco, potentially. If we have the knockout, we're punished super hard for it. With Poltergeist there. So I think it is better to just do the Star Search. There's a Marnie, so we will get a different hand this time. Let's see what we find here. Best things we can find is Boss's Order. We can start doing Night Watch, though. Ooh, we got Hood. There's a Switch. Will my opponent find a Hammer, though? Nope, there's a Quick Ball. Fish of a Boss. There's a Mewtwo. Fine, we got the Jirachi in play. We're vibing. Yeah, will they find a Hammer? Let's see. We have Miraculous Duo to work with, too. There is the option to do that, too. Only problem is we can't one-shot Bolt on this turn. We'll see what happens. This could really come down to my opponent finding those Crushing Hammers and getting those lucky heads. See, in this matchup, this is where it would have been nice to have the Urshifu VMAX, because we can handle the Pika and the Boltund pretty easily. This is where having the Bolt... Yeah, this is where having it would have been pretty good. Yeah, it's going to Electrify. Okay. We can Night Watch, or we can Poltergeist them. We can also dig for a boss here, potentially. We'll see we top deck. The game just spoon-fed me a boss. That's kind of funny. So, we can attach the active. We can put a Gengar. I'm actually going to attach the Gengar Mimikyu. Yeah, I kind of like that. So, we can go boss their Pika here. Night Watch it. We could also... We can go Night Watch into Pale Moon. We could also Tag Purge them. We can tag purge them here. And they just go Bolton. Does Bolton one-shot me, actually? Huh. Maybe we can Pale Moon the Pika. Go down 2 switch, too. That's actually... Pale Moon might actually be the better play, to be honest. I think we do boss. Yeah, I quite like Pale Moon, you know? But Maka's Duo is pretty good in this matchup, too, to fully heal. We could just hit them with a Tag Purge, though. I think Tag Purge is fine. Yeah, let's just Tag Purge. I don't know. Maybe Pale Moon's the better play there. There's so many options with this deck, it's kind of hard to decide. I think Tag Purge is fine. Oh, they could knock me out Bolton, though. But we can go Tag Purge into Maka's Duo, which is kind of like what I'm thinking here. We'll see. Okay, now they're bench locked. So they can't bench Eldegoss. They can't bench Crobat. There's a Research. Yeah, they had a lot in their hand. So, yeah, Night Watch would have been kind of bad. I like Tag Purge, though. There's a Hammer. Will they get a Heads? They do. But we can always, like, switch into Gengar Mimikyu and knock them out. We also still have Horror House to work with. There's another Hammer. No, bro. They got the double Heads. Ugh. They actually removed the energy off Gengar. Does that mean they're maybe going for a potential... Does that mean... Do they just not know about the Jirachi or something? Are they trying to, like... Okay, they're going to Full Blitz. That's fine. I guess now they can Tag Bolt. Or build up Mewtwo, right? Yeah. Yikes. They can't one-shot me, though. There's a Tag Call. We can probably knock him out with Horror House or Poltergeist here. Try to build another Mewtwo. But if we bench a Mewtwo, though, we already have a Gengar Mimikyu in play. So it really doesn't matter. There's Research. Try to get energy down. There we go. Ooh, Tag Switch is pretty clutch. Attach. They can't win, right? There's no way they can win because Jirachi's in play. Yeah, they can't win because Jirachi. So we can go attach the active. We have a lot of options here. Tag Purge is still good, you know? Then they can't damage me with this. It's still Bolton, though. Does Bolton OKO me? We didn't get a big charm off of that. Bolton would be doing... Oh, math, fun times. But they might be out of energy in their deck. They have 9 light energy here. 10. So they have, like... I don't know. I think we just Tag Purge them. And hope our Mewtwo doesn't die to Bolton. It could die to Bolton. We'll see. That might have... I don't know. That might have been the incorrect play. But they're out of basic lightning in their deck. Because they loaded up their Mewtwo with all their energy. Oh, no. They do have the energy for the Bolton then. Maybe the... Do they have it? We'll see. They have a Cherish Ball. They got nothing left. Still to deal with Raichu. Something we have to consider. They have a Research in their hand. They could Marnie me. We have a big hand. There's no way. Well, they're down to Marnie. Oh, they're playing Pokemon Catcher. Oh, my goodness. Okay, they're going to boss Jirachi. Okay, nice. Electrify. Do they have energy in the deck? They shouldn't. They're down 10 Lightning. I don't think Pika plays any more than 10 basic Lightning. They should be out of energy here, I'm assuming. What? They have an 11th energy. Okay, wow. Didn't see that coming. Cherish Ball for Incineroar. I'm just going to go Goose Mahala. Seems like the correct play. We can't knock out the Bolton this turn. I don't think we were winning this turn. Yeah, there's no way we were going to win. But we can go Crushing Punch this turn, or we can Night Watch them and leave them in top deck mode. We have a lot of options here, which is nice. Oh, but they just concede. Yeah, we had so many options there. We could have went Night Watch. We had, you know, Night Watch. Night Watch was like the best play. For sure. We also could have went Horror House into a boss on their Mewtwo on the bench and maybe got lucky with a Poltergeist. We had quite a few options there. Getting into our first match here. Well, our first match. Our match in Expanded. You'll see how long it is with the Mewtwo Y deck here. Looks like we're going to stay Water deck. Could be a Blastoise VMAX deck, judging from the coin and deck box. It might be Blastoise VMAX. I've not seen a Blastoise VMAX in quite a while. Kind of slept on. It's not a bad card at all. Okay, Manaphy. There's a Mewtwo. That was a beautiful top deck. I'm just going to put a DC on it and pass. We are just going to load this man up with energy. When I was save the Psychic, maybe if we can get Trash Lance going next turn, maybe we can knock out Manaphy. I don't know. Maybe. Pretty good start. Now, there is obviously one big thing about playing a Mega Mewtwo Y, and that is that it is a Mega Evolution, which, yes, it means we do have to play the Spirit Link, or we have to just Mega Evolve and end our turn. So, Things are gonna get a little crazy in this video. And yeah, I was right. It's a Blastoise. This isn't the This is not the Blastoise Steam Deck, is it? No. Yeah, Blastoise VMAX does have a lot of HP. VMAXs do have HP, but some of the big ones like Dragapult and Togekiss that don't need much energy, you know, they're harder to beat for a Mewtwo deck, but Blastoise needs like 4-3 energy to attack, so it's not as bad. You do see Intrepid Sword. We are ending them this turn, most likely. How much? They have played no items. Okay. Let's just end them. Maybe we could have went Acid Spray, but I'd rather just load up Mewtwo with damage or energy, whatever. Okay, we do get a treasure. I think we're just going to Mega Evolve here. I have a few options. I'm thinking about treasuring away the other Mewtwo here. It's the Garbrick, by the way. The Zoroark and Haxorus actually looks... I like that more than this one. No cap. What my game plan is I can go Mewtwo wide Guzma next turn, but I don't want to get rid of any other card in my hand. I think it has to be the... we could Garbotoxin them this turn, too. I mean, that is also an option. I think we're just going to get the Mewtwo play. We're just going to go for that Mewtwo play, and We have Guzma? We do. I'm going to Guzma the Blastoise next turn. Because I'm assuming it's going to, like, evolve and stuff, you know? I maybe could have gotten rid of the Floatstone, though. There's a chance Trubbish does get KO'd here. So maybe I should have just kept the Mewtwo and got rid of the Floatstone. But if we can try to go Garbodor next turn, we do want to put that into play. But it doesn't matter now. Like, I guess I could have went Garbodor there. I don't know. Maybe it was better to go Garbodor than just grab the Mewtwo. But I also want to get the Mewtwo in play. If we don't get the Mewtwo Y in play, we're not going to be, you know, we're going to be a little far behind. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, they're going to Marnie me. That's definitely annoying. That, okay, now I definitely should have kept the Mewtwo around. I didn't expect the Marnie, though. Okay, wow. The game just gave me the same hand, pretty much. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Oh, that's funny. We're going to treasure away the top deck, I think, for another Mewtwo. That's kind of funny. This game just... That Marnie literally gave me, like, the most identical of hands. Alright, they can KO my Trubbish here. Question is will they do it? Ooh, they actually have to... Okay, they have to search, but nope, they have no targets. Okay, never mind. They have no targets to attach energy to. That's only their bench, right? Yeah. Well, now we can just... No, we have to end them. Maybe it's best to go Lele here. Okay. There's no way we're knocking out this Blastoise. And actually, we're going to get knocked out in return. That's a little unfortunate. Might Lele for Juniper. I don't really want to end them. Yeah, I'm not going to end them. We're just going to Lele for Juniper. Have to grab another Mewtwo here. I have to try to set up another Mewtwo Y if we can. Yeah, we're not knocking them out. There's no way. I mean, yeah, there's no way, right? We're going to get KO'd in return. Maybe they don't have a Water Energy, though. I mean, they're down 5, 6. Maybe. Probably not, though. There's a Stretcher. We can put back the Trubbish. We can always knock them out Lele, I guess. That's an option. All right, Psychic Infinity for a lot of damage. How much is that doing? 280. Oh, we were so close. We were 2 energy short of being able to kill the Blastoise. They're going to have an energy here. They're going to knock me out, but we're going to kill them in return with Energy Drive, and then we're going to have to try to set up a Garbodor if we can. That's going to be the game plan here is end them to 3. Oh, they had a research. I was going to say we can end them to 3, and then we got to try to get a Garbodor in play. We also need to get our Mewtwo Y down. We need to find a Spirit Link. And this might get a little fishy. So close. These VMAXs. That was a tag team. That thing would have been just ripped in pieces. We just got to pray they whiff an energy here. It's very unlikely, but I mean, they have played a few, so there is like a slim chance they whiff an energy here. There's like a slim chance. They haven't played one yet, so maybe they did whiff it. I don't know. Like, if they actually whiff an energy here, like, we're going to be in a really good spot. We can even ace Arola if we draw a Spirit Link, which would be pretty hype. No, I think we definitely have to dig for a thing. Oh my god, they whiffed it. Let's go. Let's go. It actually paid off. Let's go. We are still in this fight. This is where make a comeback. How much energy do they have left in the deck? They got to have enough for that Blastoise, right? Yeah. So now we have to go through one more Blastoise. Oh, there's no Mewtwo. They've played 2 items. Okay, then. My game plan is not going to work. My game plan was like maybe go... Yeah, my game plan was like go with Trashlanch, but we're doing a whopping 40 damage. Well, 60 now. Okay, we didn't get the Spirit Link. We did get the Garbodor, though. We didn't get a tool for it, though. That's a shame. This hand ain't very good. I might just go... I might trash launch them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just knock them out with Psychic Infinity. I guess maybe the better play there is actually retreat and Tapu Lele. Let's just take our prizes here. There's a Mewtwo Y Spirit Link. All right, we're still in this. There's a triple. All right. There's a Garbodor. I was hoping maybe for a VS Seeker, but we got the Mewtwo down. And we can try to go Garb next turn. I didn't evolve into the Garbodor, by the way, because I didn't know which one I wanted to go with. Oh, they're gonna Nessa here. Well, I mean, now we just got knock out the Blastoise one more time and we win. So that actually, I'd rather prefer that than them having to use Blastoise. Oh, they're actually gonna attach the extra energy. They don't need to do that. I think that was a misplay on my opponent's end. They shouldn't have attached the extra energy there, because now we're not going to knock them out, obviously, but we're going to hit them super hard. I think the best thing we could do here is probably end them. Last top tier will be a Float Stone, so we can lock them here. Okay, they're playing more items. Now we can Trash Lanch them. We can go Trash Lanch now. I mean, I guess they want to do G-Max Bombard, but I don't think they really need to. There's, like, what value do they get out of it? Like, they're already one-shot anything in play anyways. Yeah, I don't think they needed to do that. So they've played 1, 2, they played 4 items. They played 5. So we're doing 100 damage right now with Garbodor. I mean, I kind of like just knocking out the Blastoise here. Or not, hitting it with Garbodor, you know? We can also just swing with Mewtwo. Then we get knocked out. And then we can just win with Trash Lanch. But at the same time, I do need to set up a Garbotoxin, so they can't build up another Blastoise. So I think we're going to just bring in the Mewtwo. We're just going to go for the Mewtwo play. We're going to let our Mewtwo go down here. We're going to put a Den in them. That was literally the perfect top deck. Yeah, we're going to put a Den in them here, I think, with Mewtwo Y. I think this is better. Just, like, hit them with Mewtwo. We can finish them off with, like, something else. I want to also make sure we get... Garbotoxin up, too. See if we can find anything good here. There's no Spirit Link. We don't get the Mewtwo with it, though. Okay. I'm going to Quick Ball for... Could get Trubbish. Well, we're out of Trash Land now, so... Yeah, Trubbish doesn't do anything. We could get Dedenne if they Field Blower me here. Could grab Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet doesn't do anything, though, because we don't have a Dimension Valley. We didn't... Yeah, Wobbuffet would have been good to start with, because we shut off their Manaphy and then their Snom. I think we just grabbed Dedenne. You know? Yeah, we have no way to get back our Boders, so, like, we might as well just grab the Dedenne. Sure. We'll just punch them here with Psychic Infinity. How much are we doing? 280 damage. And then next turn, we just have to get another Mewtwo down. They have a huge hand, so if they have a Field Blower here, it's most likely in their hand, but we'll see. If they don't have it, they have to go Blastoise, knock me out, and then we just win the game. Hopefully, we win the game. They can't win this turn, right? Yeah, there's no way they can take 3 prizes this turn. We'll see what they got, though. They could end me to 3. I maybe shouldn't have played the Spirit Link, because if they do have a Field Blower, they could Field Blower off the float and the Link on the bench. And then we get end to 3. I don't know. We'll see what they got. We just need a Knot with Mewtwo Y. Right, Shatter Shot doesn't do enough. Oh, but they conceded the game anyways. We got him. Mewtwo Y won us a game. See how powerful it is, though? It's pretty nice. It does a lot of damage. You know? I like it. And we get 600 coins. Yes, I did the expanded game before I did standard. Expanded's a lot harder to find games, and sometimes the format is really messy right now with Control and Donk and Haunch Crow and Alternate Cross. You just run into like stuff you don't like, you know? All right, getting into our legacy match here with Mewtwo Gardevoir. We'll see how it goes. See what we're playing against. Hopefully it's a real player, but it looks like it is Z-moding. All right, cool. Might be against a Rails deck, though. It's not really a matchup Mewtwo can beat, but we do have the Sigilyph in the deck. We'll see how it goes. We just need to set up the Mewtwo's, and we're chilling. There's a Mulligan. That would have been a bad hand to have. Hopefully we get a good hand. Yeah, it's a Rails. All right, what do we get here? All right, Sigilyph Ralt Start. Pretty solid stuff. We'll take it. We will take it for sure. We'll see what we're gonna get here. I think the best topic could be... Oh, there's... Well, speaking of Mewtwo. Let's attach and pass. Yeah. Don't really want to give him Sky or Bridge. It does help my opponent. I guess I could use the laser against my Sigilyph to, like, damage it. They probably play Victini, though. We'll see. Ooh, they do put a DC on. Now, Sigilyph can only do 70 damage. So we're only doing 140. We're not going to the Mewtwo with Sigilyph, but that's fine. They do play Mewtwo, though, so we can sweep their Mewtwo with our Mewtwo. Will they get ahead? I don't think... Well, it doesn't really matter, unless they play Verbank. There's the heads. All right. Well, I'd rather them get heads when I guess it doesn't matter as much. And we don't wake up. Yep. The Crushing Hammer 2.0. Oh, gel. Just Oak, I guess. I mean, they can't damage me, so it's not a big deal, but it is always annoying when your opponent gets that lucky heads. Ooh, there's that Gardevoir turn 2. Okay. What are the odds they play a catcher? What are the odds they even find a head? I think pretty low, so we're going to put that on Mewtwo and pass. I don't think they're going to get the Crushing. I don't think they're going to have a catcher in their deck. I don't think they're going to head. But yeah, I'd rather them get heads on something that doesn't matter. All right, will we wake up? Bro. Laser, bro. What are you doing? Ooh, triple Ultra Ball. That's a pretty blinged out hand. All right, let's get the Gardevoir down here. Do we have a switch? We do have a switch somewhere in the deck. We can still maybe get switch and move Sigilif, but we'll see. See how it goes. All right, Juniper time, baby. We hit it. Nice. We actually got it. Now, funny enough, we actually have to attach the Mewtwo to knock them out here because the DC isn't a Psychic. So we can just go X-Ball here, knock out their Mewtwo with our Mewtwo. The Mewtwo Wars advance, and we'll knock them out. And there's a Jirachi. All right. There's an Ant. All right, cool. We got supporters. We might need to find Junkrat next turn in case they have another Hypnotoxic Laser somewhere in their deck. But this game might just be over really soon. We're just going to build up a nice big thick Mewtwo here, and we're just going to sweep things in our path. There's a Scramble Switch from my opponent. That's fine, because now that the energy's on the Zekrom, we can knock it out by attaching to Mewtwo. 3 energy with that energy on will be 140 damage in total. We can just go attach the Mewtwo. I'm going to mention Mr. Mime in case they play Raikou. And then we're just going to X-Ball here for the knockout. Yep. Mewtwo just sweeps them. And this is why Mewtwo was the OG sweeper. When this card came out, man, this is what the field looked like. Your opponent just had a Mewtwo. It was just the Mewtwo Wars, bro. The Mewtwo Wars are too good. There's a Jirachi. I got to imagine that's going to get my opponent an N. We'll have to see. Nope, a Juniper. Yeah, they go through this first Mewtwo. We're going to have another Mewtwo coming their way. They could knock me out, though, if they have their own Mewtwo play here. If they can get a Switch or Floatstone, another Mewtwo with an X-Ball play, they're going to do a lot of damage to knock me out. We'll see if they get... we'll see. We'll see what they got. See what they got. But yeah, we're just going to run them over with Mewtwo. Mewtwo's just going to run them over. And my opponent's not even going to really damage me here, which is kind of sad, but it's insane. And we can just keep building up our other Mewtwo on the bench. I'm just going to hold the hand and just X-Ball again. Do a ton of damage. And we have another Mewtwo coming in their way, too. Let's see what our prize is here. There's a catcher. Now we can just win next turn. We can just gust up the Jirachi. They don't end me here. Maybe try to get heads anyways, but we'll see. We're very far ahead in this match, though. Like, we're super far ahead. There's a golden Ultra Ball for my opponent with that bling. What is Manectric? Oh, you know what, actually? I totally forgot. My opponent actually has a Manectric that I think does 20 damage for each energy we have in play. I actually think I walked into that Manectric. Yep, there it is. Oh, no. Well, they have a Fur Treat on Dynamo. Energy Crush actually might knock me out here. Uh-oh. That's actually kind of scary. To be fair, though, let's get another Manectric down. It's not going to matter. How much? No, it's definitely a knockout, right? There's no way this is not going to do 180 damage. We have a ton of energy in play. I'm pretty sure Energy Crush will work with Psychic Mirage, so I think my opponent does do 20 damage per the energy double. So they're doing 40 damage for each energy I have in play. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, oh my god. I totally forgot about this Manectric. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if I attached to the Mewtwo, I don't think. It's fine, we can still KO them. We just need a non-weapon energy here. Eviolite's pretty nice. Gonna dump the hand with Juniper. There's the energy. There's a Mewtwo, too. We can just bench that. We'll attach. We can bench another Rolls, too, while we're at it. Yep, X-Ball for the knockout. 100 damage, I think, or 120. Yep, bye-bye. Peace out. And yeah, we just need 1 energy next turn to KO their Zekrom to win. My opponent could knock me out. If they can, again, pull through with another Mewtwo X-Ball play of their own, they can still KO my Mewtwo here because the double energy does let them do more damage. There's a Verbank City. Oh, no, there's a laser. We got Junkarm, though, and Beach, so it's not that bad, but we'll see if they get heads. Nope. Okay, luckily they didn't get heads this time. Yep, they're committed to Zekrom. All right. Yeah, if they had a Mewtwo EX there, they could have knocked me out. That's going to be game over. We're just going to get outraged for 0 damage. We're just going to... Oh, hello. I meant to say well played. Hello, imagine that. We just rack up the damage and X-Ball for like 180 damage or 160. No, 180. Yeah, bye-bye. Yep, Mewtwo sweeping. And that's Mewtwo, man. Just one of the most powerful and broken cards ever made. Mewtwo EX, the defining EX card. Yeah, probably the defining EX card ever, to be honest. It's just super iconic, man. Mewtwo, It's an iconic card. We just ran him over. They had their own Mewtwo. Still got him, though. I gotta see how many Mewtwo's they did play. That Manectric, though, was kind of insane. I totally forgot about that existed. Okay, they only had one Mewtwo in the deck, so they could only hit my guy once. They only had 2 DC. All right, yeah. If they had another Mewtwo, though, our Mewtwo can sweep up. It would have been a Mewtwo war, which is what Mewtwo kind of did. Anyways, guys, with that out of the way, I think I'm going to leave it at that for today's video on the Playing the Mewtwo in 3 formats video. Very kind of like quickish games, but again, I mean, Mewtwo has just been so dominant of a card that sometimes you'll get those quick games. But there were so many Mewtwo options. Now, I could have done Mewtwo and Mew in Expanded, and there is a lot of ways to play this card in Expanded, but my main issue with that is I would not have a good Mewtwo deck for Standard, because I don't want to do the same card twice in different formats. I want to make sure it's a different card for each format, so I didn't want to do Mewtwo Mew twice, right? I wanted to make sure there was different Mewtwo's in each format. And the only other option in Standard would have been to play this guy, which is terrible. Or, like, I guess there's this Mewtwo, which is also bad. And then there's, of course, the Minor Form Mewtwo, which isn't very good either. So it had to be Mewtwo Mew. Expanded, we had a ton of options. I think Mewtwo Y was the best one we could have worked with. Obviously, we could have maybe played the Mewtwo X, but that's not very good. The other big one was going to be, where is it? There's so many Mewtwo's, jeez. There's also, where is it? This Mewtwo, where is it? There's some Mewtwo that was really popular in Malamar. Yeah, this one right here, the one from Shiny Legend. This would have been a decent option, too. Saw a little bit of play in a Malamar. Not very good, though, but this could have been an option. Of course, we do have that Psychic Tank Mewtwo, which could have been kind of cool. But yeah, those were the options. And I think Mewtwo Y was perfect. Obviously, Mewtwo EX was literally the only Mewtwo in Legacy. Well, I guess there's one, but that one's terrible. It had to be Mewtwo EX in Legacy. There was no other Mewtwo. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video on Mewtwo. Yeah, there's some cool legendary Pokemon to do, and I think Mewtwo was going to be the first one, especially when Mewtwo Mew rotates. It would have been really hard to do this video in Standard, so I wanted to make sure Mewtwo was the first legendary I tackled for the series. But yeah, again, Mewtwo has just been consistently one of the most format-defining and insane cards we have ever seen. Mewtwo has had some legendary cards before. Even before, the modern-day era when Mewtwo EX came out, there has still been some insane Mewtwo's over time in the Pokemon TCG. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments below, who do you want to see in the next episode? I'll pick one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Check out social down below, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Patreon. Help me reach 17,000 subscribers. And yeah, bye-bye.